Yo, everybody, welcome back to the Minority Sports Report. I'm your boy, Big Black.
Checking in after a long absence is from that satellite of love, Jay Snug.
Jay Snug, chilling, reporting in. My guy, where were you? You were...
I was in Florida.
Kennedy Space Center?
No, not that far north. Tampa Bay, St. Petersburg.
Nice.
The armpit of Florida.
The armpit of Florida.
Because it's like kind of right in that crux area.
That is funny. I'm glad you had a good time?
Yeah, it was great. It was a good, nice little spring break.
Nice.
Spring break!
Down there partying with all the teenagers.
I guess like most of their spring breaks for the next week. So.
I don't know, Doug. I am so out of that loop.
Yeah, I mean, like, I didn't really realize it with that until somebody was like, "Oh, taking a little spring break, are you?" I was like, "Yeah, I guess. Technically."
Hell yeah! Oh man. Well, it's good to have you back, sir.
It's good to be back.
I was a little busy. I did a podcast today with some friends that I met years ago.
Nice.
Revisiting Mania is what it's called. So what my friend Carlos and his wife Maria, what they do is he introduced her into wrestling, and they're watching all of the WrestleManias. And they're going to WrestleMania 40 in, I think, a week and a half at this point, maybe 2 weeks. So we did WrestleMania 27. It was pretty tight. It's going to drop on Saturday this week. Nice. So that's Revisiting Mania. Check that shit out. It's fucking tight. I'm definitely going to do it again. There was some good energy there. I had a lot of fun. But yeah, I've been doing that. I had a birthday as well. You know, I'm fucking older now. It's cool.
That's how time works.
This is how time works, you know. Just been a lot of cool shit. I'm just chilling.
Yeah, happy belated. I did wish you through personal means.
You did. Yeah, so. And I appreciate it. I don't like talking about my birthday publicly during my birthday because it's like whatever. I don't know. Yeah. It's unwanted attention.
Yeah, and there's I don't know.
I'd rather you watch my podcast than tell me happy birthday.
I hear that.
You know what I'm saying? But anywho. I've been watching F1. I'm behind though. I've been watching wrestling. I've actually watched no basketball, no baseball. I've watched a lot of fucking movies though.
Well, good thing for you. I've got basketball and hockey covered.
Nice.
For us. I've been watching actually a lot of basketball because CU got in. So did Drake's men and women. They ended up playing CU in the women's bracket. Drake lost to them. Drake lost also to their second team. I forget who they played, but they lost. Mm-hmm. But so I watched about as much NCAA basketball as I'm probably going to watch all season, which is about 4 or 5 games. I watched the Buffs lose to Marquette this morning. The men Buffs. I guess the lady Buffs are moving on to the
they won. 16. I did see that. Yeah.
So good for the lady Buffs, and but like I said, the Drake Bulldogs, both the men's and women's teams, they unfortunately did not advance. I had some friends at the game though. That was cool because it was in Omaha, which is only a couple hours outside of Des Moines. But yeah, so the first 4 days are in the books. We're down to 32 basically. Houston should put away Texas. Well, I don't know. It's in 2 minutes. The 3-4 minutes of overtime. A&M is down by 7 or down by 2. I'm sorry, 87-89. But yeah, so this field's mostly set. But my interest has died off. The teams I support are no longer in them. But yeah, I'll keep an eye out. We'll talk about next week when it gets down to 4.
Definitely, because I don't care about it, but people do, and that's good because that's why I like doing the show with the three of us. Wins games here. I don't know. He was out having a life for once, I guess. So
yeah,
shout outs to Skame.
But yeah, I've been watching NBA games too. I went to a Nuggets game like 3 weeks ago.
You did?
Yeah,
Didn't you go? Yeah.
I went to the Suns Nuggets game. Yeah, that was fun. I sat
Nice.
in between two families. That was weird.
What, like, just like two families, just in
Well, yeah,
general,
because it's
or like
like
related to the players'
because I've
families?
just I've been like it's a Tuesday night. I'm by myself. Like people are busy. I'm gonna go to a game, so I'll like
Hell
wait
yeah.
till like 30 minutes or like an hour before the game, and then check out the prices. And they've dropped, and then one ticket is like easier to just like get for yourself.
Oh, hell yeah.
But yeah, it was like to the right of me was a mom, her kid, and the dad, and then to the left of me were two kids, a mom and a dad, and they were like all there, and I was just like, can't curse at all.
Yeah. Good for you for having morals and standards. Because
Well,
fuck
you
that.
know,
You brought your kid to a game. I'm drunk. What y'all gonna say to me?
yeah, I don't want I don't want to be that
I'll be that
guy.
guy for you. You know, because they'll never see me ever again, and I'm not genuinely that ignorant.
Yeah, no. No, it happened too in when I went to the Avs game and we were playing Dallas, and I was like, I was just drunk enough to be like, oh, I'm gonna like start going in on abortion stuff, and then like, but then like the woman next to me is like, this is my son Jeremy, and I'm
Uh,
like,
uh,
although I did talk about the the value of Eastern European knockoff hockey jerseys with some
oh,
frat boys behind me.
hell
That
yeah.
was funny. They were like, "Yo, dude, that's a really cool jersey. Where'd you get it?" I was like, "From this knockoff eBay Russian site." And he was like, "Are you serious?" He was like, "How much was it?" I was like, "I don't know, like $80." He's like, "Oh shit!" And he's like, "How? You know how much mine cost?" And I like looked at it. I was like, "I don't know, like 300." He's like, "Yeah." But it was like the same fucking, basically the same quality.
It is the same shit, essentially. It's just not officially licensed.
Yeah, and it's like I don't know. NHL doesn't need my fucking money.
No, no, they don't. Oh man, I was just thinking about it though. Like, I grew up in Boston. Obviously, I'm not trying to be like that, but it's kind of expected. You go to a sports game, you're gonna hear some foul shit, and you as a parent, you know better. So it's definitely different out here. Yeah, because I was
No,
thinking about it. Like the few times that I've gone out, I'm like, I heckle, but I'm not like in Boston heckling. You know what I
oh
mean?
yeah, no, because it's like if you're, if I was like, what would raise eyebrows here? Wouldn't like everybody would just like in New York or Boston or like any of the northeastern states or Philly, it would just be like, yeah, that guy's just doing his thing.
Yeah.
I remember my dad like went to a game, Mets game when he was a kid, and some guy was just cussing out one of the players, and my dad like turned to my grandfather and was like, he's cursing, Dad." And he's like, "Yeah, that'll happen."
That'll happen. There it is. That's no said. Oh man, that's
But like
awesome.
here, you will get thrown
Mhm.
out. Like,
Absolutely, absolutely, and it's continuing that thought. It's like the assimilation. It's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. But
yeah,
yeah, good shit, man. Yeah, good games. I like that idea because I usually have Tuesday nights free. I'm like, shit, I should start doing that my damn self.
oh
You
yeah.
know,
Well, I'll hit you up next time I'm doing it. Just,
get some fucking cheap tickets. Go spend some money. I'm trying to spend more on booze than a ticket. You know what I'm saying? No, sir.
yeah, no, you can get some real like depending on the game, like the time, like you can get some
Right.
upper level ones for like $30.
Oh, that's fucking cake.
I mean, you're like up against the rafters, but
Yeah. No, I understand. But yeah, that's still you're still going to the game
yeah.
on a whim. Tight. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So yeah, we started talking about the NBA, and then we started talking about you going to Nuggets games. So that's where that stopped. Um, young NBA, actually shit. The last time I paid attention to the NBA was literally the fucking All-Star weekend.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
man.
everybody's jockeying for fucking position, like playoff position right now.
Yeah. And like it's kind of nice not to worry about the Celtics though. Like I said, I haven't watched anything, but I see stuff. I follow the Celtics on Snapchat and Snapchat only.
They're clenched up.
Exactly. So
they're like a nervous man sphincter, man, just clenched.
Oh, that is hilarious. Hit us with the standings. You do West, I'll do East.
All right. 1 second.
Cool. I'll get going here. East, I'm going to bang through the top 10. Celtics, number 1, 57-14. Bucks, number 2, at 46-25. Then we have the Cavs at 43-28. The Knicks in 4th at 42-28. The Magic in 5th at 42-29. The Pacers in 6th at 40-31. We have the 76ers at 39-32. Excuse me, I skipped the Heat. They're also 39-32, so they're tied. Then we have the Bulls officially in 9th at 34-37. And rounding out the top 10, we have the Hawks at 31-39.
Yeah. And in the Western Conference, Denver finally at number 1 because OKC lost tonight, so they have 50 wins, 21 losses. And OKC is at 49-21, followed by the Timberwolves at 49-22, and that's your fucking log jam at like the top 3 spots.
It is.
And like all season, it's just been those 3 teams just shuffling through that, like 1 through 3. Then the Clippers, who are at 44-26. Then the Pelicans at 44-27, who've done really well since Zion's been back. They won 2 in a row.
Nice.
The Suns at 42-29. Kings at 41-29. Mavs, same record. Los Angeles Lakers at 38-32, and the Warriors at 36-34. So right now your playing teams are Sacramento, Dallas, Los Angeles. But yeah, the West is just a fucking logjam at those top 3 spots.
It's crazy, and then the Celtics are 11 games ahead in first place. So
like, they've already clenched the number 1 seed throughout the playoffs, and yeah, they're the only team to do that so far. Teams have been eliminated, but
right.
But the Celtics are the only ones to have clinched a playoff seed. I mean, obviously the Nuggets, Oklahoma City, Timberwolves are going to make the playoffs. It's just a seeding issue,
right? Yeah, I've been hoping for it since the Nuggets got out of the first round. Once they got decent players, like I hope this is the year for a Celtics Nuggets final. That would be the fucking shit. And we'll see if it happens. But
I mean, right now it's the odds-on favorite. Like the Nuggets are like they've won 8 of their last 10. And yeah, the only people with a longer win streak in the NBA right now are the Celtics. And they're 9-1.
Yeah, I'm like, bro. Anyways, I can't dwell upon it because if it doesn't happen, because the playoffs.
I mean, and every team is 1 injury away from playoffs just not mattering.
Exactly. So,
and it's just knock on wood that everybody's healthy, but it's also like I don't know, shit happens in the playoffs. Boston was the odds-on favorite. They shit the bed last year.
Yep.
Because Miami got hot at the right time. And that's the great thing about the playoff.
Yeah, exactly.
You get hot at this right time,
and you can fucking exactly. Anything's possible.
And I know,
anything's possible. Anything's possible.
But yeah, it's I don't know. I know like Lakers fans like to say that the Nuggets had the easiest road ahead of them. The playoffs, but it's just like they don't get to choose what teams they play.
Exactly.
Sorry.
And the West has always been, in recent memory, has been stacked. That's there's more competition there, and if you're not playing at your best, you're not gonna fucking be the best. Doesn't matter what your team looks like on fucking paper.
And and in 5 years, the whole balance could shift back to the East. It's
Yeah.
fine. It's just depending, like because Boston right now is looking really, really good. They're looking pretty unstoppable, honestly. Granted, Nuggets won both games this year.
Can't wait.
But yeah,
Straight
I'm
up.
excited. I'm excited. I'm waiting for Sling to drop me some deals so I can subscribe and watch the playoffs.
Hell yeah.
I mean, not that I would watch games in any other way. It's just not nice not to have that lag.
It is.
I'm told.
Yeah. Hockey?
Hockey, yeah. Just kind of keeping my eye on my team, but I know the Avs won today. They came back from being down 4-0 to win 6-5.
Snap!
Damn, that's impressive.
Yeah, they are bad at daytime games, so I was expecting them to lose, so it was very nice that they won. But they are currently in first place in their division. Let's just look at overall standings, because that's... Yeah. All right, yeah. So in the Western Conference, it's Colorado, Dallas, Winnipeg, Vancouver, Edmonton, LA. And then on the Eastern Conference, it's the Panthers, the Bruins, Maple Leafs, Rangers, Hurricanes, Flyers. So.
Oh, yeah.
And then, we'll see how the playoffs go. I had put some money down on the Nuggets to win the finals and the Avalanche to win the Stanley Cup. So
Hey, nice.
and,
See if you get some doll hairs with that.
yeah, well, I'm not Shohei Ohtani's translator.
Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't see all of the details about that, but
I mean, it's
so money.
$4.5 million. Well, they're saying he stole it, but it's like I don't know. Like those transfers were made directly from Shohei Ohtani's bank account to an illegal gambling.
Wow.
I don't know. I think very much the MLB was hoping. Well, they were like, well, yeah, the translator just stole the money. That's it. It's like, no, you have to investigate because the FBI is shit. But
no.
like, yeah, I don't know. I'm fuck the Dodgers. I hope bad shit happens to them
all the time, right?
all the time, every day. Every day, I wake up and I say, "Hey, I hope some bad shit happens to the Dodgers. They don't win another World Series." Let's not forget the only World Series they've won in the last 30 years. They weren't able to have a parade
Were they not? Why?
because it was during the pandemic, man.
Oh yeah, they did win during the pandemic. Oh,
Yeah.
what? That's right. That was a fucking weird year for sports.
Yeah, they won,
Yeah.
but like they couldn't have a parade, and the Lakers won, and they couldn't have a parade. So that
That's
always warms my heart a little bit, knowing that all those Dodgers fans couldn't do shit. And the only time your fucking pitchers fucking performed was when there was not a fucking person in the stands.
That's fucking.
And you got to celebrate on an empty field in an empty stadium with music and crowd noise just filtered in. I'm sure it was really satisfying in LA.
Oh man, that's right.
I'm sure you loved it.
Fucking.
Everyone counts those years as super legitimate.
No, and not even. Yeah, I totally even. I forgot about the Lakers too, man. That fucking bubble tournament. Yeah, that shit was. Yeah, I mean, I loved it because it was basketball and it was good shit to watch. Because
it was crazy.
But yeah,
and it was. That's when I became like a modern Nuggets fan because I was like, "Whoa, well, they're in the playoffs. Oh, they got past the first round. Okay. Oh, they're
right.
down 4-1. Stupid Nugget. Oh my God, they came back.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Wow.
No, it was a weird year, but it's like I don't know. I always Clayton Kershaw can't perform if he's in front of people.
No, that's true, man. That's a valid point. Playoffs.
Yeah. But
Word.
yeah, and I don't know. Fucking. There's been 2 MLB games played. They were just in Seoul, South Korea. Started at like 3 a.m. Eastern time, so nobody knew or cared.
Yeah.
Because the MLB does that kind of shit. Because they're dumb. They're so dumb.
3 a.m. That's yeah.
I mean, it was prime time in Seoul.
But even like the NFL, like when those London games are happening. Like,
yeah,
there's no way,
Yeah,
damn.
no, it was Padres and Dodgers too. It's two good teams, or theoretically good.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, MLB like NHL is very just like our fan base is literally dying off, but whatever, we're fine. We don't need to expand.
Oh, fucking shit.
I mean, the hockey's better than fucking baseball about that shit.
Oh,
not
facts.
By much. Not by much.
No, but yeah, I feel like hockey, and I don't know if this is true or not, but this is how I feel, and this is on MLB's part. I feel like hockey is way more involved with the youth than MLB is. So,
I mean, I'm sure they are. Right. It's just like Seoul and in the DR.
Oh, facts. Yeah. Overseas, get a couple Japanese pitchers who were dope as shit for like 2 seasons.
Yeah, or Shohei, he's the best player on earth right now.
I mean, yeah.
But as long as he's not gambling,
placing bets on his own games and shit.
I mean,
he's about to get Pete Rose, bro.
There's been games that they've tracked where the guy put bets down supposedly, and the Dodgers won, but he gave up more runs than he was supposed to. I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything, but
what a hot mess.
Pete Rose is still banned from the Hall of Fame.
Right.
I'm not saying anything, but you have fucking FanDuel at stadiums and shit like that. So maybe it's time you start looking at stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like and it's also just like, I don't know, how long before some psychopath like tries to kill some coach or some player because he's lost, 10 grand because they didn't catch a ball or something like that, or they had the under or whatever.
I mean, that's just all a very
I can't hear you. Yeah, try again. No, you're out. Can't hear you.
Hello.
Yeah.
My back.
You're very faint.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check. Hello.
That's better. Yeah.
I think I need a new wire.
Yeah, you're very faint. I can hear you, but sounds like you're like on the other side of the room.
How about now?
Same, yeah. What?
Well.
Yeah. Well, again, you sound very far away, very quiet. Damn.
I'm completely out.
Well, that was the Minority Sports Report. For John, thanks for listening. Remember to like, subscribe.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Hey, you're back. Hit that bell icon. Do all that doogly-doo and the stuff. Leave a comment, subscribe. I'm at Julian C. Mitchell. He's at the Beatnik.
I'm at the Beatnik.
Hey, he's back for that one last one.
No, it's
We're good? Just cut out. Anyway, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon. Thanks so much for listening. Julian C. Mitchell. He's Big Black. See you on the flip side. See you guys.